Well, and like my whole life, Rick, why are you taking me out first? Get Jazzy out.
I'm trying to get away from the thing.
Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Rick, you did this!
Your pumpkin saved
No,
you.
I'm gonna save you.
Save my pumpkin, Rick. No! Jazzy's the pumpkin choker.
I'm making you a pie.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Stumpt. This is Asher Dora, Rick, Price, and Jasmine.
Hello.
We're playing some gang beasts.
Nightmares.
We've returned
We has returned.
to the old version. Because it's Halloween, y'all.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I think it means spooks.
Spooky. Gosh, it's been so long since we played this version. We're all gonna suck.
I
don't
can't.
think there's a random.
Is there not a random in this one? I literally
Oh my gosh,
can't
there might
remember.
not be.
Cycle stages.
Cycle stages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then I think it just keeps going. Like once, like
That's fine.
it just keeps going.
But wait, game mode, can you do teams?
Oh,
Maybe. Well, we just say teams.
No, there's no teams.
We honor system teams.
I can't. I don't. I'm pressing things. I don't know.
There's no.
Maybe
we
you have
remember.
maybe you have to set it to a particular stage to do.
No.
teams.
No.
No,
There were no
there's
teams. There were no teams.
It's been a while.
We've always done our own teams. We always make up the teams. So what are we?
Old school.
Oh, who's who? We might need to change. I think I'm red.
I think I might be blue because I can't.
I'm yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm blue. Blue.
I'm green.
Yellow.
Green.
Your controller's so
Yellow.
warm.
Thank you.
All right, I'm on Team Pumpkin.
Ash, your controller's so cold.
Team Pumpkin.
Team Pumpkin.
Okay, it's me and you.
Yeah, we're pumpkin chunking, Rick.
Let's go, buddy.
All right.
Let's chunk the eyeball.
Jazz, where have you gone?
I don't know.
I need my teammate.
Here, I'm on here.
Pumpkins are the spookiest.
Oh no!
Rick.
Let go of me!
Rick.
Bryce, you're doing great.
I'm letting go, Ash.
Keep it up.
Ash, I'm letting go. Get down there.
You guys are pulling the camera. I need one of or both of you to die. Please.
No! Look, I didn't mean to take us both out,
You dang.
but if I was...
Oh, no!
Oh,
God.
Oh god.
Careful,
oh,
pumpkin.
Oh.
Do pumpkins
eyeball.
float?
Oh, God, no.
Do pumpkins float?
Yeah. You're all just a bunch of pumps.
Whoa! Look at this eyeball fly.
We call that a fly ball. Okay, so it's gonna cycle stages after we finish this
Right.
round. Okay, it's a lot of wheels, y'all. It's a lot of wheels.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go, eyeball.
I'm remembering now.
Oh
about
yeah?
This.
Yeah, we're gonna do this? Is this what we're doing, Ash? You and me? You and me? Look at me go. Look at this pumpkin chasing you.
Oh, God.
Pumpkin chasing. Pumpkin chasing.
Y'all are making this.
I'm gonna cut you
10
off.
times
Ha!
worse.
I just bounced off your head. How's that feel, huh? Stupid eyeball. Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Dun dun Star Wars. Dun dun Star Wars. Hey, I can't see myself. Not fair. The camera's only following Ash. Damn it! Oh God! No! No!
how's
Wrong!
that feel,
No.
pumpkin?
Why did it only follow Ash?
Oh God, no!
I couldn't see myself. That's why I died.
I think it was a problem with you just talking so much you didn't see where you were going.
Oh wow.
A lot of big talk from you running down this pier. Where are you at now? Oh, you're swimming with the fishes?
Yeah, you're running your mouth a lot for an eyeball. Okay. Goodness.
For a guy with no mouth, you
No
should talk a lot.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the idea of the pupil like talking.
Like, oh, gross.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, does it like
Eyeballs for the win?
So now one of you has to die. Does
Could be Ash.
No.
It's going to be Ash.
does the pupil dilate and whatnot and contract to like speak like
No,
it's a
it
mouth?
opens. It legit opens.
or does a noise just like come from without? You know what I mean? Like it's just staring at you.
Pupil is
The mouth
an
is
empty mouth part.
Just wait
Yeah.
until I blink, buddy.
So the iris is actually what's moving.
going like this. Well, I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I mean that's what I meant. Like, but so the iris moves.
Yes.
All right, that's like slightly less unsettling than if the sound just came out of the empty void.
Agree. Come on. Because that would be completely inhuman.
Now remember, this is old version, so you both just lost a life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
fine.
Jasmine's still technically
Jasmine's still
ahead.
technically ahead. All right. Team Punk.
Okay, we need to team up
Yeah, I
here,
know,
Pumpkin
right?
Man.
We got to deal with this.
Do,
All right.
do.
And then if we win, Rick, we got to pick who of us do we think can take on Jazzy one-on-one, because that's all that can happen after
You know,
this.
actually, I win no matter what.
No, not necessarily.
No,
Oh
necessarily.
no, because if
have
one
to-
of us wins,
Exactly. If one of
Then
them
you would be
still
1 and
wins,
1.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
And then it comes down to
Up.
final shot.
Rick,
Oh, Rick, save me, Pumpkin Man.
you're good. You're good.
No.
Get it.
No!
Yay!
Rick, stay here. Rick. Careful. Oh, okay.
Love you.
You were way too confident. Don't mess around. Don't mess around too much. If you die during this space, then it's just you're
You
gone.
die during this.
By the way, I am
real life.
so red. I'm like so red.
Yeah, you're Technicolor, man. Look at you.
This is when the colors are so
The orange really
vibrant.
brings out the orange of the pumpkin really brings out the red of your.
It truly does.
body.
Truly. What is this nonsense?
Me
Yeah,
beating
that's
you.
right.
Oh,
Good God, am I ever gonna get up? There we
Nope.
go.
This is old build.
Hey guys, did you know that in canned pumpkin, it's not pumpkin,
What?
it's a squash.
What?
It's like a different kind of squash.
You lie.
Eyeball.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. It's Pumpkin Town.
I learned this today.
Yeah.
Because actual like field pumpkins, that's what they're called, the pumpkins that we buy for jack-o'-lanterns.
Those are not.
They don't have much flavor.
Well, no, that's why you have to buy sugar pie pumpkins. Are
Yeah.
you saying
Yeah.
that they don't even use sugar pie
They don't
pumpkins?
even use like sugar pie
They're
pumpkins.
very small.
There's
They
like
probably
two
wouldn't be-
kinds of squashes that like apparently are the
Wait a minute.
optimal
I've
thing.
been eating squash pie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's
Well,
why, Rick, you gotta buy yourself some sugar pie
but
pumpkins. That's
also
Look, that's how you
Rick.
make your own pie.
Yeah, Ash, you having some tropes?
My controller turned off earlier.
Okay. Well, and like it's like
well,
Ash's
you
is
ruined
just-
my life, Jasmine.
I didn't ruin anybody's life.
Remember earlier when we were talking about scripts for marriages? That's one of them.
Yeah.
You ruined my life, Jasmine.
Here, Ash. I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be in there. I sent you into the danger zone.
Poor Ash.
We'll see
I'm
what
sorry.
happens.
Oh, hey, this is the one that I can do this, right?
Oh no!
Oh, God. Why?
Anyways, going back to pumpkins. This
Yes.
is why you really should just make your own pie.
Yeah, well, and like the thing is, like, it's not that the canned pumpkin's bad, because what I watched,
Yeah.
where I learned this on, the person actually was like, look, I will make both. I will make a pumpkin pie with a real, like a field pumpkin.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God. That's right.
Okay, that's the way that is now.
But you don't want to use jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Even though
Right.
they're huge, they actually have like no flavor.
There's no flavor. And they're very watery apparently, so
Yeah.
like the consistency comes off wrong. So anyway,
can't
like
see.
they made pumpkin pies with a bunch of
Yeah.
different pumpkins, and they were like, yeah, I mean the squashes are the better ones. Like it's just got the more
Right, and this is one of those things
Packs
where
the
it's like,
punch.
it's weird to find that out, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
It's like when people are like, yeah, well, gonna eat hot dogs now? You know where they come from? I'm like, yes, I am.
sure,
Who
why not?
cares?
Fucking delicious.
I'm just gonna say this: hot dogs are a sustainability solution.
Okay, I
all right?
can't see shit.
Neither
now.
can I. Ash, you're making this very difficult. Oh my-
What? What? How am I up there but also down here? Wait, no.
Did you clone
What?
Rick? Rick, you've been cloned. Jazzy, where are you? Can you come to the zone where we can see people?
I can't- oh,
This
there.
is our only space to move in.
But there's no train, so you have
Ash!
to use the elevator to die.
Stop!
I've been watching Paul Rudd's new show, which is very good.
Is it? I was
It's
wondering.
amazing,
Yeah.
and this is very much one of those situations where I'm cloned.
You had to fight
Alright.
your. Is he a better version of you though?
Am I down?
Oh, God.
Are you? Because I'll put it this way: that show essentially is twins.
No, it's essentially multiplicity,
Well,
right?
it's multiplicity, but it's also twins because it's like the real Paul Rudd in that show is the Danny DeVito that got all the bad genes, and then the the clone version is like the Arnold Schwarzenegger that got the designed genes.
Did I die? Please tell me I
designers.
No,
died.
you're right there. Okay.
No, yeah, you're right next to Rick.
Come on, everybody. Let's
go
all
up
go
here.
die together.
Go up here.
I was trying to get to the
Everybody
elevator,
in
but
the
I can't
elevator.
tell
Let's go.
where the stairs is.
They're right here, Jasmine.
I can't see.
Come on.
You are a giant eyeball. How can you not see?
You know, the perspective's really bad.
Here, I'll help you. Come on.
Thank you.
That eyeball still needs LASIK.
She's got no depth perception.
That's true. That's true.
Look at these guys just stuck to walls.
Only-
Could you
This is a
just take
horror
me to
movie.
the elevator,
Only
please?
my-
I can die.
Yeah, we're gonna take us all into there. All
Thank
right,
you.
here we go.
All right, off to die.
It's not gonna close because I already killed Ash in it.
Oh,
all right,
God.
over this way.
Come on, everybody.
Come on,
Can you let me
everybody.
go so I could try to jump myself?
No. That's not gonna happen.
Here, I'll pick you up then.
Wait, oh no. Oh God, she flipped the script.
there
Hold
you
on.
go.
Hold on. It's only fair if I die too. Hold on. There we go.
That took entirely too long.
But don't worry, there's 2 more rounds.
Now maybe Ash can move his character. That's the important part. Can you?
Oh, I can.
Yay!
Good.
Thank goodness the wrath of the angry eyeball will not
All right, guys.
befall us all again.
I got places to be.
So,
Okay.
while we were at the coast, Ash was trying to find like new TV shows to watch.
Uh-huh.
We watched a show that's based off a podcast called Limetown.
Oh yes, that show's out now. I
So
finished
I was
listening to
like-
Limetown.
I don't really want to watch this because it's
No, Ash! It
Facebook?
just got back up there.
Cause it's what?
Because it's Facebook published.
It is. Which is weird.
It's
Yeah.
on Facebook.
It's on Facebook's. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I probably won't watch this, but then Ash turned it on. I'm like, holy crap!
Jesse, get
It's,
So good.
and it's pretty
no.
good.
Oh no!
I've actually listened to the podcast. I listened to the first season when it first came out, and then I listened to the second season when I was driving to Salt Lake this weekend.
I heard the second season. This thing is great.
It's not.
You just die when,
but
you
honestly-
die when the train hits you, huh?
As soon as Jasmine saw that Stanley Tucci was in the show, she was like, okay, I'm watching.
Oh, Tooch is in it.
The Tooch is
Tooch
great.
is in it.
Dude, just lose.
Tooch is great.
That is one of the many nicknames that we have for Scout is Stanley Tucci.
Is it because Scout farts and Tooch sounds like Toots?
It's because we call her Bucci, and then from
gotcha.
Bucci it's
Tucci.
Tucci.
Got it.
Stanley Tucci.
Got it.
I just like the idea of Scout looking like Stanley Tucci.
Yeah,
a little
It
bit.
does a little bit.
She has a very calm and soothing voice,
Yeah.
Good God.
but great delivery and range.
There we go.
No, it's pretty interesting. It's it's one of those like, here's a compound full of people that all just suddenly disappeared.
Basically,
What
in
happened?
Tennessee, there's a privately owned company opens up this research facility, but it's a town of like 350 people.
Gotcha.
And then overnight, everybody disappears.
Yeah, but there was like a 911 panic that like started the whole investigation.
And there was the only remnant of people was this one head researcher was tied to a stake and burned alive.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the only remnants of people that they found. And so this woman, who is the niece of one of the researchers at the facility, is now
Investigating?
researching it
Yeah.
10 years later.
Yeah. Got
And
it.
Jessica Biel plays that.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, that's intriguing.
Whoa.
That's intriguing.
You kinda
look at
flew.
that. Yeah, look at that hype. Got the hype. Speaking of the Tooch, Christy and I just watched on Netflix the awful horror movie The Silence,
Silence.
which was the knockoff of The Quiet Place.
Oh, nice. This is like an asylum version.
I mean, I would say it is the like Lionsgate version,
Okay.
which I think actually, Quiet Place might be. No, Quiet Place I think is Blumhouse. But it's like, the one that would be made to be put on sci-fi.
Yeah.
But not quite, made for TV or Asylum.
But
like it's not
Stanley
that
Tucci's
bad.
in it?
Tucci's in it. What? Well, and it's on Netflix, and it was a direct-to-Netflix thing. So you know what it was they made this movie at the same time as A Quiet Place. Quiet Place is clearly the superior film between the two, and so no one wanted to buy this one because they're like, yeah, this is just a crappy Quiet Place.
But it has
Yeah.
the Tooch.
It has the Tooch.
Well, Bird Box had Sandra Bullock,
Yeah.
and that movie
And-
sucked.
and Bird Box, that's the
regardless of what
asylum.
people said.
Bird Box
But-
is the Asylum version of The Quiet Place.
I was going to say, Bird Box at least, I feel like got enough notoriety that was probably profitable for Netflix.
Yes, definitely.
yeah.
Because Sandra Bullock was in it.
Exactly. Well, and because it was, you had people doing the dumb Bird Box challenge and stuff.
Also, was the bad guys birds?
No.
No.
There were no bad birds.
But why did they call it Bird Box?
There was bad boxes, Jeff.
You know what I realized though? So when we went to Universal Studios, they were talking about how they filmed Bird Box at the Universal Studios, basically just in these trees
Got
between
it.
lots.
Huh?
Like it's ridiculous, and I was like, okay, that's
Well, 'cause
super.
isn't it-
That's super low budget.
I haven't seen a lot of it, but isn't it a lot of really hyper close shots?
It
'Cause
is.
You're supposed to feel claustrophobic.
But I was
You
like,
can't see
oh,
anything.
but there's parts when they're on a river, right? And
Please tell me it's like the Jaws River.
spoilers in the movie, whenever they're on the river, the kids are told to stay under a blanket, and that is because all of the shots on the river, the children weren't actually there. They just probably had a couple pillows underneath the blanket, and then somebody who vaguely resembled Sandra Bullock, because all those shots were filmed from way back. So basically, the movie was shot like in a little clutch of trees in the lot in Universal Studios. That's
and
it.
probably in like an afternoon.
Super low budget.
And that's the thing about those.
Super
And that's the thing
duper
about those
low budget.
movies. It's like when they're that low budget, they make a ton of money just simply because it costs nothing to make.
Yeah.
The money that went into it was paying Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
But I feel like that movie was two movies in one, because
No,
did you see it?
No, I
Come on,
watched
Ash.
like the first little bit of it. And I was like, yeah, I'm done.
There are flashback scenes, which like cinematically are just so much different than the like.
Clearly directed by second unit director or first unit director.
But I feel like they had this movie and they were like, oh, this movie sucks. And they were like, okay, we
Let's
need
make it
to
a horror
make it
movie.
make sense. Okay, let's record the second part of a movie, mash it up, and try to salvage it.
Gosh, I love those kinds of like theories
there,
about
Ash.
movies because
Stand there, Ash.
Why are you guys
No!
fighting? You guys are on the same team.
they got to pick.
We got one has to die.
Yeah.
Sure.
They're doing Highlander.
You can't do this
versions.
amicably.
No, it's Highlander versions.
Kill him!
Oh no, you've given him eternal life, Jasmine.
Kill
Where
him!
am I?
You've given him eternal life. You're above it. You have ascended. Jazzy
You
now
just pulled
has
a
to die.
Job.
I think I'm below it, actually.
You just
Yes,
did the
that-
Aztec
I think it's
tomb.
going to crush me.
Yeah!
Oh, there you go.
I
There
did
you
it
go.
finally.
So,
Out of here.
The Silence versus A Quiet Place. It's dumb birds like bird bat monsters.
So there actually are birds.
So it's like bird bat monsters, yeah. And so instead of like in the Quiet Place where it's like big honking aliens, it's like these little like bird bats, like prehistoric bird bat things. And they just like, slice you up in like a swarm, kind of. But the thing is, and Chrissy pointed this out, because she had already seen it before, and she was like, you need to see this because it's so bad, and I need to talk to somebody about how bad it is. And one of the scenes in it perfectly, this is why I had a problem with Quiet Place. It's also why I have a problem with this. You win, but kind of. But anyway, there's a part where like there's like a wood chipper that like someone turns on to like distract.
So far,
and the things just run in, they just fly into it, and they're just getting ground up. And I'm like, okay, so you're telling me that if there's anything loud that's a grinding thing, these things are just gonna fly into it until they die? Like it's like hundreds of them.
I think I'm dead.
Then how did they not all like get immediately drawn to like an airport? And then all like explode in jet engines, because if they're attracted to noise, that's the loudest thing we people make. And there's those the jet engines, the things making the noise, are just like the kryptonite to these things. How are they not doing this? And then I remember that in A Quiet Place, there's a part where, sorry to spoil Quiet Place if you've never seen it, but you don't need to because it's garbage. But
Fly, Ash.
there's a part where what's his face?
It's like gravity to the
Jim.
side.
Goes to a waterfall.
Goes to a waterfall with his son, and they see, it shows that like, or with his daughter, I can't remember who it is. And like this shows like this is where you can come and talk. This is where you can actually like speak, and like they're not going to get to you. And in my head, I was like, why don't they move there? Put a tent next to there, sleep there, live there, go to your farm when you got a farm, and then come back. And it's like, don't show me the answer to the problem of your film in your film if you know it ruins the mystique.
But here's the thing. An entire society could not be built around just a waterfall.
No, but that handful of people could. Like if I'm trying to save my family, I could build like right there.
But if you're trying to save society, that's not a sustainable solution.
No, it's not a sustainable solution, but it is, here's how you make the safe space to then slowly build out from,
Again, minor, not a major plot, but she has a baby in the movie.
Yeah, that's just asking for death.
That seems like the obvious place to do that rather than the solution they came up with in the movie.
At the very least, they could have had the baby at the water.
They've heard of water births. They look like hippies. They know what's up. I say that with love. I'm from Portland. Come on.
Anyway, I actually think it's an okay movie. I'm somewhat excited for the second one.
No, I thought it was a fine movie. Yes, there are plot holes, but
Wait, am I
give
alive?
me a horror movie that doesn't have
That's the
glaring
thing.
plot holes.
And there's so many horror movies that I've seen have just like the biggest plot holes that I can't get over.
Sure. I mean, there's plenty. But like the thing is, like, but there are good horror movies that lack major plot holes like that. And just I remember when the movie came out, it got so much hype and attention and praise.
I don't think it was as good as people make it.
It wasn't as good as it was made out to be, and that was what bothered me because like as a huge horror fan, I got really excited and I was like, this is what you guys got me excited for. I can tell you like 10 other horror movies I've seen in the past decade that I think are better.
Well, that was before Get Out, and then people were like, this is what a good indie horror movie is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But there's like The Witch is an incredible horror movie. Black Coat's Daughter is one that's on Netflix right now. Really great.
Ernest Scared Stupid. Really good.
Ernest Scared Stupid, solid, classic. Doesn't hold up actually.
None of the Ernest movies.
It's really like hard to watch.
No, I know. But I
Starring
remember
Tracy Jordan.
Tracy Jordan, hard to watch.
I just remember being terrified of that movie as a kid.
Oh,
Those
totally,
trolls
dude.
Were creepy.
Well, and like my whole life, Rick, why are you taking me out first? Get Jazzy out.
I'm trying to get away from the thing.
Oh no! Ah! Rick, you did this!
Your pumpkin saved
No,
you.
I'm going to save you.
Save my pumpkin! Rick! No! Jazzy's the pumpkin choker.
I'm making you a pie.
I'm not a squash.
No!
Nope, I don't think so.
Jump on the bridge.
No! Oh, God!
Corfield pumpkin.
Well done, Jazzy.
Yeah.
Did it.
My entire life, Jazzy, I've always, ever since Ernest Scared Stupid, whenever I see milk, I go, meack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just going to keep cycling, but I think that's where we're going to end it on this
Oh, God.
Halloweeny episode of Gang Beasts, y'all.
Sadly, the eyeballs win. They're spookier than pumpkins.
Let us know your favorite let us know your favorite childhood horror movie down in
Yes,
those
look, it's
comments
Pikachu.
below.
It's
Event Horizon.
Crooked tail and everything.
If you're watching that, like I watched that at 13, and even that was too young. Like I couldn't handle it.
You know what was scary? The Gate. Y'all ever see The Gate?
I haven't seen it. Chad literally texted me last week, like, have you ever seen this movie, The Gate? I was like, I know what it is. I've never seen it.
Terrified me as a kid.
I think that one's on Netflix.
It's
or on
not
Prime.
scary. That
Yeah.
and Troll,
The first one?
the first one,
The kind of action. Well,
terrifying.
Sure.
kind of a
Little
horror movie.
troll monsters and potted plants. Scary stuff, kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's spoops. So let us know what spoops you. Have a good spoop day, y'all. With that, we've been Stumped. I've been Ash from Professor Jasmine. We'll catch you all next time.
Spook yourself. Which show would you be on, Ash?
Spin-off show, Stroller Burrito Ranger.
Burrito Ranger.
So this is a ranger that knows no state boundaries, and they are wrapped in tortillas. The boundary is the tortilla.
Swaddled in a tortilla, if you will.
It's true. The best burritos are swaddled.